My buttons worked first try. Okay. It's not even the spooky season yet, but I guess because we saw weapons not too long ago. Hey Shadow, how you doing? We saw weapons, and then we went to what is it called? There was a convention at the Long Beach Convention Center. Midsummer Scream. Somebody gave us passes, so we got to walk around, and it reminded me a little of the Oddities and Curiosities Festival, but more horror movie kind of theme. Like, here's something. I ate it. So this was filled with some s'mores, but they had things like this, just horror movie branded goodies. I got this one, and there was this other, it was like a brownie sandwich filled with like cake icing. I thought it was gonna be better, honestly. It wasn't gross, but it was expensive for what it was. I mean, who's surprised, right? And that one had a picture of, what did we get? Oh, it was a book. It was like a leather book looking thing. But they had one that had the picture of the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice. And I don't remember what the other one was. But anyway, oh, here's what else they had. Let me show you. So this guy I got at the Oddities and Curiosities Festival. Hold on, he's trapped. He's so cute. So it's a backpack. He has a name now. It's Angus. Angus, because he's grumpy. And this is backside. There you go. So that's who I got it from. Windy Willow. Okay. Guess who is at the Midsummer Scream? Windy Willow. So this is Rupert. He's a handbag. He wears a hat. Don't worry about it. Like, let's see. I like this mushroom hat because it matches his eyes. But because I'm a weirdo, I got him a top hat. He was wearing the top hat when he got the name Rupert because I guess he was looking extra Ruperty or something. So let's see. Hi, Chris. How are you? This is Rupert. He's grumpy too. Here. The top hat doesn't bring out his eyes as much, but it's pretty. I don't know. I mean, who could resist this fine fellow? I got your package, thank you. You're welcome, Chris. You are very welcome. Yeah, that was the other thing we did. So I'm feeling like I'm pulled between two genres. I've got spooky stuff all in my head because I'm actually gonna paint this lady here, Gladys from Weapons. Mouse, where are you? Okay, so let's see. She might still be pulled up here. Ah, look at, yeah. I'm like a hairstyle away from looking exactly like that. Not even a major change either. Let's see. There you go. So one of the things I was curious about, I want to learn how to do that kind of transparent green lens because it's the top of her lens has a bit of a green kind of hue, but you could still see the eyes behind her. I don't think I've ever successfully done that in watercolor. So I don't know. I'm gonna try that. But yeah, I've got a spooky thing going on, and it's not even September yet, let alone October. Thank you, Rupert, for showing yourself off. And so then, also, we've been on that arcane kick. So you guys were telling me about it and said I'd like it a lot, and you were right. So what we did, we were so late to the party. We watched probably about 2 episodes every night, which lent itself perfectly to this screening that we were going to go to for the last episode. So it was like we're watching the second to the last and the third to the last episode, and then the very next day we go to the screening to see the finale. It was so good. I can't believe I just missed it when it first came out. I don't know how long it's been out. I feel like season 2 hasn't been out for too long. So yeah, we saw the screening. There were a couple of the writers there, like one of the creators, and then a like head writer type of person. And we got some posters signed, and there was like a Q&A with prizes, and I didn't win anything, but that's okay. I got a poster, and I shared one with Chris. Yeah, so then we watched the making, like behind the scenes on YouTube. I think it's Bridging the Rift or something. And I actually learn a lot about creating story when I watch those making of type of things. And then I was watching some other YouTube of this artist I like, and he did some arcane work that was in a gallery, and I was like, I was at that gallery and I didn't really pay attention to it because I felt like I missed out on so much because I was so late to that party. But yeah, that's not what I'm drawing right now. I'm gonna draw horror stuff. It's not really horror. I don't know what you call that. Watch that weapons movie. But look, I got some new stickers. So these were the ones I was upset about. I was making them myself. There's Windy Willow's store, dot store. So I was, right before San Diego Comic-Con, I was trying to, like, why can I never come up with the name of this? Laminate these stickers with this glitter effect thing, and see, when I got tired, they just came out so bad. Georgian, I saw ginger in the tile, and now I'm craving gingerbread. Oh, I love ginger, like gingerbread, ginger snaps. Even those little ginger and gummy candies are good. So these are the ones that I was crying about. How have you been? What have you been doing? You making art? So then I decided, life's too short, have somebody else do them for you, these stickers. So here's the one, these I got made. No wrinkles. What do you think? I changed my lighting a little bit to get rid of some of the heavier pink. Let's see. I mean, wrinkle aside, they both have their merit, I guess. This one has a lot more sizzle to it. Looks good, Chris says. Thank you. I'm digging these glitter stickers. I'm a sucker for all the glitter stickers. I can't be bothered to laminate them myself. I guess I could get a machine, but no, I don't want to get a bunch of, it's like use your time and money for like the creation of the art, not the actual manufacturing. That said, I want to make puzzles for the vending machine. But I already have the die cutting machine, so I was gonna make little 3x3 stickers. I mean, puzzles for the vending machine. This guy. They'd fit perfectly. Look at that. What frame rate is that? Like 5? But yeah, I don't want to waste time on the stickers anymore. Have someone else do them. These are from Sticker App. So here's the thing about Sticker App. They don't send you proofs. They'll send you where the cut line is, and you can kind of see that worked. But for some reason, they don't have a way to show you what the effects, like the glitter effects, how they'll look. So this one's perfect, right? What did I do? I put a masking layer to indicate, well, no, I put a layer to indicate where, cover the glitter and where to show it. And it came out perfect here. But it came out opposite here. This is cute, but the opposite is shiny. exactly what's not supposed to be shiny is his face, eyeballs, and the what. Everything else is supposed to have that holographic sticker. Mark, how you doing? So shiny, right? So then what's gonna happen with the white though? The white's just gonna be pure uncovered holographic rainbowy looking oil slick vinyl, which I want, I like. And then regular color grump face, regular color letters. And so then I was thinking that'd be cute because all this crazy kind of color whatever will have that shine to it in the background. I got 100 of them. They're all wrong, but guess what? They're just gonna fix it and send me another order because sticker app is the best. So they don't want these back. What are you gonna do with them? So what do you guys think? Wrong stickers. It may be wrong, but it still works, says Chris. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not what I intended. Because I liked it's not really fiery, but it is kind of fiery. All that feather and stuff. It's all crazy looking. That's what I wanted to have the effect. All my stuff kind of comes up. All those automatic messages come up at the same time now. They're supposed to be randomized. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. All good. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I should draw on some blank sketch covers I have lying around. How many do you have and what covers are they? Old stuff, new stuff, obscure stuff, that's not very handy, is it? Do you buy them or do you get comped them? Yeah, I'm not sure about this lighting. It looks kind of, I like it a little warmer, just this whole thing. So let's see. Yeah, as far as flavors went, I like the s'mores better than the brownie sandwich. The brownie sandwich was like some Hostess 7-Eleven thing filled with cake icing, which like buttercream icing, which is like, that's a lot to just have a mouthful of. Some people probably that's their best day ever, but not me. And they're like $12 each or something. So there was a long line. I thought, well, you know, it must be good. It's just a bunch of snacky people, I guess. Remove s'more from package, microwave for an extra gory experience for up to 6 seconds. Well, I read that after. We don't have a microwave though. 666. Oh, he's gonna eat it. Yeah, we don't have a microwave. Burnt to death and drowned in chocolate. Does it say no? Kill our s'mores while watching a scary movie to experience pleasure beyond limits. Sure to tear your soul, taste buds apart. That's a cute illustration. Yeah. So it's been a pretty eventful week, I guess. Yeah, I buy them all. I wish I was comped. I got a little bit of everything from Marvel and DC. Bunch of X-Men blanks. Gory experience. So then, when you sketch on them, do you just put them up on your website and sell them, or do you show the blanks on your social media and say, hey, anybody, I'm open for commissions? Like, what do you want? I'll draw whatever. Let's see. I don't do those all too much. Okay, so the thing I like about her cool glasses and her super silky red hair, it's like synthetic hair wig, so it's got like Unreal shine to it. I draw a character that's trending and put it up for sale on Rare Mark. I've never heard of that. I've heard of what's the one that people do, like live QVC style selling of comic stuff? Whatnot, I think. So is Superman trending now because of the new movie? New-ish movie? I never saw it. Whatnot is good too. Yeah, a couple of friends of mine do really well on that. Okay, so I want to make sure I get her. It's like super smooth at the top. Here, I got stuff all around me. And then just billowy curls. I actually haven't really seen any new Superman work. Yeah, even a new Superman movie, he's like the least interesting character. I don't know, I'm probably wrong. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I haven't been watching superhero movies. Saw Weapons, and then weird screenings. We went and saw another Severance screening. It was when they're in the snowy mountain, the episode they were in a snowy mountain having their like work team building retreat thing. And the person doing the Q&A at the end was John Turturro. So it's a scene that he was really laying into Helly. He knew that she was the outie spying on him. Mork says, I agree with you, Beth. He is the least interesting character. Oh, really? I want to see Weapons with Kylie. Yeah, we really liked it. I hope it's not a... We saw, remember a long time ago, Blair Witch? That movie came out and like the first group of people who saw it loved it because we knew nothing about it. It was just weird, bizarre marketing, and it was like a really good ghost story, well told. But then the second group of people who saw it hated it because it was hyped too much and there wasn't any jump scares and they were just like, what is this? This is dumb. So I'm hoping that's not what happens with Weapons. It's not really a horror. It's kind of horror, not really. There's like a little dusting of gore, not much though. It's like a mystery, weird, I don't know what, with like a bit of cheeky humor in it. So I liked it a lot. I hope you guys like it too. Yeah, so we saw the Severance, was it 2 nights ago or something? The one, that episode. And we were so confused because we're thinking, so they're showing this episode of Severance and they're gonna have a Q&A with John Turturro, if I'm pronouncing that right. And then they're gonna have a quiz show after, and we're like, are there gonna be prizes? We're like, if they're showing the movie quiz show after the Q&A, so there were no prizes. We left. It's already a long day when you go to a screening because you have to go early. We don't want to spend like all day over there. It was fun. He seemed like a nice guy. We're like, what are they gonna give away? Nothing. Let's see. So she needs curls. Let's see. Just like some real big, cute, pretty curls. And we've seen so many more movies this year than we have in like the last, I don't know how many years combined. It helps that we're walking distance from a theater. That's pretty. I don't know what we'll see next. Let's see. Pretty curls. Pretty curls for such a nasty woman. We got tickets to go see Lightbox Expo. That's not until October though. And I was just having a peek of all the artists who are gonna be there, who are listed right now anyway. It's the quality of art there. It's just so far and above anything you'll see at so many comic conventions. So we're excited about it. Let's see, what can I put out here? Just a little curly do. I was thinking I could draw Jinx or Vi. Like 2 weeks ago, was it? I didn't even know if it was V or Vi. Now I'm just all about the series. But I don't know. I've seen so many good pieces of both of those characters. I was like, I don't want to do something that's already been done to death. And I was thinking, like in the background, I could put those black thorny kind of stick stuff that she has. Yeah, you're a few years late to fan art of Arcane. It was popular after the first season back in 2021. Has it been that long? In the making of that I've been watching, everybody had their masks on, so it was like they're getting that stuff done in the middle of COVID. Yeah, I'm just super late to that party. When was season 2? Was that last year? 2024? Yeah, and I was looking at the Twitch Global emotes, and it's like chock full of the characters. I would never have known. Let's see if I could find one quick. Super late. Last November. Let's see, there's Hype Train. Okay, here's the global. I'll find, let's see. Who's the little singing guy? Hyber Puffledink, what's his name? There's one. Here he is. Okay. There's a few. Sinheimer. Okay. So then, okay, Chris, did you ever play that game? And how did the fans of the game like the series? Because I'm sure the game didn't seem very, didn't seem like it had a lot of story behind it. I'm sure every character had a bio about themselves. I couldn't see how well they connected to one another. It's not really the style of game I'd want to play. Just, you know, take turns battling, throwing battle moves at each other. I think I like roam around story games a little better. League of Legends really isn't anything like the show. Yeah, they did create backstories, but the show went much, much farther. So the main godlike character, it seemed like the way they introduced him in the show and how he ended up, it seemed like they were announcing him like he was a big deal. Like, oh, I bet you everybody knows that name. And they're real excited right now, but I didn't know. So I wonder if that was exciting for everybody to just see the origin story of him. I don't even know who he is in the game. Is he, you go to him to just get healed, or is he a player that you can choose, or is he like boss guy that you need to get a group together to beat? I don't know the game that well either, says Chris. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm much more into just that season 1 and 2 rather than watching gameplay of League of Legends to try to figure out who's who. I used to know somebody, a son of somebody I knew, went to like League of Legends tournaments. I don't know how well he did. He may have went just in the audience. I don't even know if he played. I mean, played in the tournament. Let's see. Trying to find her lips. It's not like a precision thing since she puts her lipstick on pretty smearily. But I need to know where they are. Oh, can you hear that? I've got California Burbs on. There's like a birdie sound. Huh. That was pleasant. Let's see. So what do I do with her teeth here? Like that. And then I think I have her teeth slipping a little. Okay, so center right there, and then something like that. Let's try that. On our way to the Midsummer Scream convention thing, we went to McDonald's for our customary egg McMuffin before road trip, and I saw they had all those Hello Kitty Happy Meal things there. Hello Kitty Ninja Turtle stuff. But I know I don't eat McDonald's for lunch. And I was thinking, like, should I get a Happy Meal just to get these little toys? But I'm like, what am I gonna do with these toys? I already have toys. It's so weird how that works, where it's like, look at this cute thing, you know you want it. They even did it to me at Kava. Kava, if you order their spicy bowl, they give you some sort of plushy pita chip, Like they have 4 different varieties, and one is called Peter chip, garlic Gus, but they've run out, and I'm just disappointed. But again, it's like, what are you gonna do with this thing? It's just gonna hang with there with the rest of your thing. And then my other side says, yeah, that sounds great. That's a better mouth. And in all our trips to Cava, they've taught me the term slop bowl. So now I know to call the stuff I eat. It's like, bowl of, I didn't know what to call it. It's like a bowl of food, and then you just list off all the ingredients. How much tongue does she have here? It's like all tongue. Give her a great big one. Okay, let's see. Should I do this one? How much juice did I leave in this one? I think it's pretty full. Yeah. I got some kind of warning on my phone earlier today. It's supposed to be like a heat wave warning, and it kind of freaked me out, thinking, well, shoot, what do I need to do? And I looked at the temperatures for my area, and it's like it's gonna be 85. So maybe, I don't know who's telling fibs, but I'm not too worried about it. I guess it's for more inland stuff. I'm not sure. I wish Texas was at 85 right now. Oh, what's the temperature over there, Shorjan? What are you suffering through? It's been in the upper 90s recently. Sometimes the feels like temperature is in the low 100s. You got some muggy heat going on over there. The humidity is a killer. Yeah. I don't think I've ever lived in super humid climates. San Diego was the most humid, and that wasn't even bad. It was just the kind that makes curly hair frizz out. So it was annoying, but you could find the right products, learn about humectants in your hair gel, and everything's fine. But I don't know, one can complain about San Diego weather. No word on my eraser refills yet. I might have to call. They said it would take a while. I'm not in a hurry, but I don't want to miss any sort of contact they tried to get through to me. And I don't know, I'm not the best at seeing the unlisted numbers and answering them. Although I don't think I got any. I think I gave him my real number. I have a Google Voice number too, and sometimes that gets eaten up somewhere. But yeah, if they went to the trouble of ordering a bunch, I want them. Just got a fancy earring on. Let's see, hair or cheek? Let's go cheek. Oh, Instagram's trying to sell me on this other thing. It's a Daniel Smith, what they call it? Like ground watercolor or base watercolor, something like that. And it comes in, it's like buff titanium, white probably, and then some sort of pearlescent colors. And it's some sort of, it's like gesso for a watercolor. You're supposed to put it on, I think they said you can even put it on glass or metal or something, but wood. And you cover your surface with that stuff, and then it creates some sort of absorbent surface for you to do watercolor over. And I was like, that's interesting. But then I was like, that has almost no practical use for me. I'll put it right by my McDonald's Hello Kitty toys or something. But I rather Instagram try to sell me that than like water bottles, which was the case for a while. Let's see, where's your little hairline? It's way up there. Okay. This is Arch's rough watercolor, I believe, paper. Yeah, I got a little R on the back. Watercolor ground. Interesting, but not sure I see a great need for it, right? It's like, how badly do you want to put watercolor on something? There's other mediums for that kind of stuff. Yeah, some things I'll see and I'm like, yes, I want that, and I could see a use for it. Like the vending machine. Let's see. This is like obviously a practical purchase. But then there was that, there was a post about somebody making puzzles. And I was thinking, I can make little 3x3 puzzles and put it in the vending machine. I don't think I need to buy a purpose-built machine to die cut puzzle pieces. I think I could just use my Julius Caesar, right? Then I have all these questions. How thick a board do I need versus how thick a board can that thing cut? Ooh, a self-portrait, it says Pat draws. Pretty much, right? It's is she still here? Let's see. I'm just a hairstyle away from looking just like this maniac. There she is again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm into it though. I like her shirt. I like her glasses. Yeah, I just need some bangs and I'm there. How you doing, Pat? What have you been up to? It can't cut thick board, just cardstock. Just working, says Pat Draws. Working's okay. Let's see. So it's like put one here and it kind of just goes like that. So we'll just do this. Yeah, I'll have to experiment with how thick of a cardstock I can get to go through there and what would be adequate for a puzzle. Because it didn't look like the machine that they were originally showing me was handling that thick of a board either. I think the thing I have, the Caesar Juliet, can cut like pleather, like thin pleather. I don't know. There's certain plastics to make stencils and things like that. And it's like a pretty low risk of an attempt. I'm not paying for something in bulk. Try it once. If it doesn't work, that's fine. Checking the stuffs. Okay, that's better. I've been ordering paper from this paper company. They have really good quality stuff, and some new thing they were offering, it's a lot like watercolor paper. I don't think I have. I have it right next to me. Here, I'm gonna grab it. So if these places make it they make it easy to get all these varieties of paper, then I can surely find something to experiment with puzzle pieces for. So let's see. So this is the new watercolor, just regular printer paper that I got. Let's see if I can make it It's hard to see the texture. It's only slightly less textured than the Arches rough paper. It's pretty close though. That just looks like white paper. But it's kind of thick. So we'll get thick paper. Maybe some sticker paper or something to print on, and then stick the sticker paper over the cardstock. Or I could just print right on the cardstock. I don't know which would. Sometimes I feel like if I put the sticker paper over it, it'll seem more puzzly. Maybe that's just a step I don't need. I'll find out and then I'll show you. Trying to remember the different positions this pen works in. We're definitely running out of new stuff to watch on TV. There's a show, For All Mankind, that we thought ended after like season 2 or something. Coming to find out, it's been going on all along. So we'll probably get caught up on that. We were watching King of the Hill. We watched it when it first came out. Peggy seems more annoying than she used to be. And I don't know, I feel like she's the same character and maybe I'm the one who's changed. But yeah, it's still good. It's just kind of not the same. And after that, it's just like super old stuff. drawing on the sidewalk. It's like duckada 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 duckada.
Game begin.
Oh, the ink. I wonder what that's gonna do when I put watercolor over it. This is platinum carbon. This is the ink I used to use when I used to do more Copic, like alcohol marker stuff. It's right here. That stuff. I still have all my Higgins India ink. I just thought I'd give this one a whirl. I like this pen. 12 bucks. You gonna show everybody? There you go. Uday or something tip? You get broader strokes. It's not branded. I think it's, I feel like this is a, oh, Sailor as well. She's got like little beady eyes and dark eyeliner, kind of in a smudgy way.
Game over.
Like goofy mascara type of look. Mark asks, is there a different quality you get from Japanese stationery to items made in the US or elsewhere? Different quality? Sometimes, and kind of in both directions. We're looking for comic paper in Japan, and it isn't, at least the kind that we were buying wasn't as good in quality because they do so many manga pages. They spend less money or on quality for them because they're just kind of churning them out. But then they have a lot of varieties of like halftone paper. I think I'm saying it right. Halftone paper?
What is that?
Halftone paper, like that we would get in the Kaido? Like Zipatone. Okay, Zipatone. They have so many varieties there because it's used so much. So they're like into like the weird patterns and shapes that just endless variety. As far as pens, these types of pens, this one is a Pilot, I believe. It was a lot cheaper. Same exact pen, but it was just cheaper over there. And what else? Some just price differences on things. I wouldn't say, yeah, I would, some of this stuff I don't know well enough to be able to right away say, ooh, this is a really good version of this. I'm trying to get to that point. I have my favorites of brushes and things, but I have to use them and then compare them to older things to finally kind of tell, like, oh, this is actually, these Raphael brushes are really good. And then these types, less good. And this one, this is Raphael too. Soft aqua, I like that one less. But I'm still picking my favorites. So it's hard to go from country to country and decide, yeah, it's better here. Ramen, oh my gosh. I mean, not art supplies, but ramen for sure. If you want good ramen in our area, you gotta spend like $20 a bowl. It's ridiculous. Over there, it's like, I don't know, 800 yen or something. Ude, Japanese for brush, which Chris is describing this pen right here, the tip of it. Ude, Japanese for brush, which lets you do somewhat broader and thinner strokes without a truly flexible nib. Yeah, that pen is twice the price or more in the US. Chris is talking about this guy. It's so smooth, it writes so smooth, it's really nice. Yeah, Mark, I think it's like the availability of stuff and the price of stuff. These little Shikishi boards, they're a lot cheaper over there. You get bigger pack, you spend less money. And I like them a lot. And then they have different size varieties there because they're more common to use over there. I think they use them for calligraphy. I don't know. I like those. Yeah, I got a pack of paper. And then another thing about buying art supplies, I don't know the difference between what's the student grade over there and what's the professional grade, so I probably just got a big pack of cheap student grade paper and I'm complaining about it. I don't know what we're gonna get there this time around. I think I want to get oops, I picked up some lint. I think I want to get some, just like one more variety of nibs, like the G nibs or something like that. I got all the nibs I need though, for being honest. The other pens that I have, Pink Ink and the Ahab, they've just been empty this whole time. I still don't know if I didn't just break this one. It's on my fingers every time. More often than not, it just leaks into the cap. This one was fine. For a free pen, what is it, the Charlie? It still smells a little. Now it's not as bad. It used to smell like bacteria before. Now it just smells like old book glue. Yeah, it's not pleasant, but it's not as strong as it was. This guy. You know what? What do you want for a free pen? This line is really feathery. Let's see if I can just chunk up the feathers away, make it smooth again. Of course, that means now I'm gonna have to do that with all of the lines. But that's probably gonna make it look better. Okay, don't bleed. If ink is getting on your fingers, then something is wrong. A seal or something is broken. I bet you. I bet you. Because that's the only one that I've had so much trouble with. But this one you're not supposed to open anyway, or you're not supposed to dismantle it. So I'm trying to like be really, I use it so that I don't have to, so it doesn't get dried out and then I have problems. This one, I don't even, this is just a little champ of a cheap pen. And the free Noodlers one, it was fine. You can take it all apart. It's just the Ahab one, I'm sure I broke it at some point and it has a little crack in it. And I don't want to get another one of those. It's not, I got plenty of these type of pens. Yeah, pilots are well built. You shouldn't have to mess with the nib or feed. That's been my experience, so hooray. Big juicy lines. Let's see. Oh, you know what else was cheaper over there? Work was the Gansai watercolors that I got. Let's see. These are easy enough to find, but I got a better deal buying them over there. This is the... Hey Vince, how are you? Pretty box. Isn't it a nice box? This is the Deco color collection. Look at that gloss. If you really lay it down thick, it just turns into a glossy kind of thing. I like them. There's a prettier box. Let's see. Usually when I can't find something, it means I put it away where it belongs. Here, let's see. No, I can't find it. It's got like pretty, not brocade, maybe brocade kind of look to the box. Kind of shiny and pretty like this one. It's like an ink set. It's like poofy. Stationery suppliers, no artists are order goblins that like the shinies and pretties. Yep, I tip my hat to the suppliers that add that extra zest to make their products appealing. Yeah, that is true. See, I don't art, but I need that ink set. Yeah, it's this is probably, it's like a gifty set, student grade thing. But I wanted to try my hand at this type of ink where you just put a little bit of water and you take this ink stick and then you just kind of rub it around and fill this little ink well with ink from the stick. This brush is a little too flippy floppy. It's probably good for what it's like, Japanese calligraphy, but it wasn't my favorite texture. I remember you using that several streams ago. Oops. I gotta take my time to put it away. I don't wanna crimp up the bristles. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of ways to ink things for someone who doesn't ink things very often. Got microns, dip pens, these pens, weird make your own ink. Not as messy as when you use Jules inks with reckless abandon. Yeah, that's when I did this. That right there, spillage. Were you there when that happened? Well, that's why I have the splash guard. This handy splash guard. Yeah, Joel's way better at splashing stuff. He's got he loads up a brush or a brush pen. Let's see where. You know I have something similar. Here, okay. So he loads up something like this with Higgins ink, and then he'll squish it so that it bubbles a little on the tip, and then he'll hit it with another hard thing and then make like the perfect splatters. And he'll do the same thing with this stuff, but in white. And every time I try it, he'll get like a card, like a business card during a convention, make a puddle of white, and then just put the business card in the white, and then just flick it. Perfectly positioned splatters. I try it, and it's just like, looks like white boogers just sneezed all over my art. I don't have the aim for it. I try. It's like art scars, reminders of all the old arts and feels. Yeah, it kind of is. There's one over here. Let's see. I don't think I can move my thing like that. How much space do I have to push? Let's see. Let's see. Can I? It's like one of those games where you try to push quarters off the ledge by putting more quarters on the ledge. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, there it is. This is little blue drips here. I was doing a Harley Quinn sketch cover for Amazing Aloha, and I wanted the drips to make some kind of X shape, so I had to pin my board diagonally so that the drips would drip in the way I wanted them to, and so that's part of the drips. That it is a little memory of art. This one I could show you. Let's see. This right here is like super expensive glitter ink, Emerald de Chauffeur or something like that. I was making a sketch cover for, it was Miss Marvel or something like that. I forgot who it was. That's in a video on my YouTube. And yeah, I spilled, and that weird grid pattern is me trying to dab it up with a paper towel. I'm very good at what I do. Okay. Okay, so let's see. You go here, this don't need you. If I don't put them away right, I'll never find them. It's kind of not very consistent. Maybe the drawing stuff needs to be in the right place, and painting stuff just needs to be right in front of me. You go with the white pens. You go with, you're both brushy pen things. So you go, I have like this rotating pencil caddy. Oh, dang it. These darn things. Weapons. Okay. Let's see. Where were, I think that goes here? Good enough. Mark, how's work going for you? Are you still trying to sneaky watch while you're taking meetings? Okay. So some of this red around, well, when I put red around her lips, I'll smear it out. But she does have like this weird kind of, I don't know what it's called, Cupid's bow thing. Kind of like not typical way of putting her lipstick on, so I figured start it now. Like the weird thick spots at the corners of her mouth. You know what I haven't done yet? I still haven't had the pickle sorbet. It's still there, waiting for me. I don't remember when, but I got there and I was like, I want something delicious. I don't want to stunt to eat ice cream right now. Needs to be darker. Goopier. Weirder. Okay, let's see. She's got big old collar. Yeah, like giant beads, bobbly beads. I'm gonna make them a little bigger, but they're still pretty big. Yeah, Morg, if you see this movie, I want to hear what you thought about it, because some of our friends weren't that into it for various reasons. And I'm wondering if being a horror movie fan in general affects how you like it. Like if you have certain expectations and they're not met, or I don't know, I'm just curious. I'm laying this stuff on pretty thick, so we'll have to see how it survives watercolor. If it's good enough for the ink rat, I mean, like this carbon platinum, if it's good enough to withstand alcohol markers, it should be fine. I'd go to lunch with her. It'd probably be the last lunch I've ever had. Okay, so maybe I'm ready for some kind of color here. Drop that all into the, don't worry about it, shadow. There's nothing there. I don't need to draw anything right there. That's perfect. Try to pull this the proper way. And it's supposed to go sideways because then the tines separate and get all splashy and weird. And I just did it again. Is this grump moth? Pretty much. It's not. I'll show you the picture. But yeah, that's kind of a good way to describe. I saw that movie Weapons, and this is the one of the characters from that movie. That's what she looks like. The light pole. Here's this one. There. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's perfect. So this is Gladys. She's just here to have some fun. Nothing to see here. Everybody's fine. Everybody's healthy. All right, let's see. That's a lot of ink. It's it doesn't look too puddly. I don't think it's that wet. I'm just worried about it.
Game begin.
So let's erase softly in an inconspicuous area. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad.
When the drum beats go, play this.
So let's see. What to do first? Red hair, just regular skin tone, do that shadow thing that I always never do. Like the cool shadows first. And then, yeah, I'm thinking about her lenses and her frames of her glasses because they're plasticky green and I want them to look real kind of translucent, shiny. And her lenses have like a bit of a green tint, I think, from concentrated on the top there. So I guess skin tone under that. She wears like smeary makeup, so that would be shadows first, then the skin tone, then her makeup, and then the green translucent lens. Leaving, I should pencil in where not to put it so it has that like reflection Well, your art looks good. Thank you, Vince. It's just a silly little drawing. Okay. So then where would if I was gonna do like leave white or shine, I would probably just kind of scooch it in there. Maybe a little here. So that means I have to avoid that with her skin tone too. You see the little pencil lines I made? Right there. Okay, I'm ready. Shadow color first. I could do periwinkle. That under a skin tone over some sort of warmed up buff titanium. And then that's the green for the glasses. All right. Let's see. My favorites. This little stained handle brush. This itty bitty detail brush. And a splooshy one. Where are you? This guy. I think this is the one. I still don't have any rosemary brushes. Sorry, that's Raphael. Who are you? Is that 8100 or something? I can't tell. 8400? Art is a very hard thing to do. It can be, Vince. It takes a lot of practice. And even people who practice a bunch, they still mess it up. I think half of the thing of being a professional is to work your way out of the screw-ups. Are you still filling up your sketchbook, Vince? Or trying to? You set it aside? The frustration took over? Got eraser dust in all of my mixy bowls. Am I still going at the sketchbook? Yeah, still just trying to figure out how to start. Start wherever the mojo is. Don't try to overthink it. Is there a character you like? An animal you like? A cool looking plant or something? Just start. You don't have to overthink it. Web of chaos. Best I can do art-wise is paint miniatures. And a good job you do of that. I love looking at those pictures. Yeah, Web of Chaos. I think Pat Draws does some painting like that too, as well as other art. Let's see, Discord. or Discord. Okay. So that's where you could see some of our stuffs. We post them on Discord. Can I copy paste this to the other stuff? Can I? Control copy? Oh, I'm gonna try to do a thing. I'm gonna blow everything up. Paste. Hey, there's a link on Instagram if you want to check out the Discord. Okay, so I said we're gonna do the shadows with periwinkle color. Hold on. I don't need you guys anymore. And this is okay. This I don't need. You guys I need. Okay, there, try that. I got a little X-Wing model and I dropped it. Oh no, so one of the guns is busted. I keep thinking it would be neat to paint it to look like it was old and damaged. That's a great idea. Web of Chaos, I love that idea. You should do that. There's eraser dust on the brushes. Everything. There, clean. Like a pro. There's so many interesting model paints, like the verdigris stuff makes it look like the green old copper look. Varnish paint, I don't know why it's so much neater when it's actually tarnish paint rather than just some diluted brown. Something about how it settles and smears, it looks extra tarnishy. I have some bookmarked. I have no intention of buying them, but I stare at them like, wow, look at that. Let's see if it picks up. I'm just putting some water. I wanted to see if it smeared any of the platinum carbon ink. Doesn't look like it does. Looks like it's fine. So do I put shadow in the glasses, behind the glasses, or just, I guess a tiny bit under the frame? If I hold it like this, I could see where it's wet. Okay, but don't put it over where I masked off with my pencil, where it's eventually going to be lens shine. So I gotta avoid that area. Alright, I don't know. Sure. Why not? That seems like a good idea. Okay, so let's see. Take this itty bitty brush because I'm chicken. I'll get my eraser handy. So like just on the top under the frame, I figure maybe that would catch some shadow in her skin eye area. Try that. Barely shows up. I can see it though. I wanted to make a shadow that's not running and blooming out, so do this over dry, get more of a stripy thing. Okay. skin tone. Oh, actually, I could do a little stripedy thing underneath her, like where her lenses are. Let's see. So what color is her skin? It's a fully makeup pale. She's fair. I don't have a skin tone. I've got buff titanium and pinks. So let's see. How much do I need? Okay. I don't have any like polite soft pinks. It's like this one that actually glows under UV light, and then some sort of orchid looking purple color. That should be, I should make a note. Get that color. What about Otter's pink? Is that too crazy? Let's try it. Yeah, it's kind of icky. Too dark. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it works. Let's see. Where's a scrap piece? It's a little dark. But kind of close. I'm gonna go for that color. We'll try that. So it's like, yeah, one of these and buff titanium. Let's see, we'll make it work. Maybe like one dot of that crazy pink to warm it up. Or do I just leave it like this and then pile on the rouge? I think I could make that work. All right. Do I have, let's see, something less big. All right, my choices. I like this one, but it's a lot of point. I need more coverage than that, so maybe one of these smaller ones. Thinking this guy. didn't like mix well, kind of separated. Is it gonna do something funny when it dries then? Possibly. Let's see. Well, that's a pretty decent skin tone color. Maybe a tad dark. Dry my brush, see if I could lift some of it. Yeah, it like separates in my little pan here. Give it a little zhuzhen. All right. Now, I'll take this precision instrument and try to avoid the little shines that I penciled out. But then I have to do that for every layer of paint just to avoid those areas. I guess I could get a dollop of this stuff at the end and just smear it on. Where is it? Nice pointy brush. That's another thing I'd like to find in Japan. It's a synthetic sable, and it's really inexpensive, and I like it a lot. I didn't think I would like it as much. I thought, oh, it's just a brush, but I like it. Let's try it out. So I brought them home, and I have like, what is this? I think this is the smallest that I got, and they were sold out of the smaller sizes. I think I would really like those smaller sizes. So if they have those there at Sakaido, I'll get them. All right. There you go. No tragedies. Yet. feel like I want to go for the green glasses. I'm super curious to see how to do the, like, that translucent green fade. Oh, I have to do her makeup first. What is her eye makeup? I think it's just, I can't even tell. Hold on. I think it's smeared something. That face. Yeah, I think it's probably maybe the green makeup that's making it look more like the green tint on the glasses. Ugh. There she is. Whoops, it's right up in my... Can I do this? Alt. At this. I'm trying to fix it on this side too. There we go. Perfect. Oh, look at that face. Teal or green eyeshadow, eek. Yeah, right? You know what though? The heart wants what the heart wants. Okay, so we'll do a little of both. Maybe like a tealish green makeup with some reflective, a lot of reflective stuff in the lens. It's just because I want to play with that. Okay, let's see. So I think, yeah, it's all super wet. I need that dried. I've only been able to enjoy the stream visually for the last 30 minutes, as have been dealing with phone calls. Well, lucky for you. There's so much to enjoy visually. Thanks for sticking around though, Mark. I know you're busy working. I love the reference material. I thought this may have been a self-portrait initially until you showed that. I don't know the reference material, but looks funny. Well, I won't talk about it then. Let's just keep going. Maybe later on, we'll have a chat. Okay, eyeshadow. Okay, so How about, do I mix a little bit of this eyeshadow color into my skin color so it just kind of blends in? I just plop it on top and be like, ta-da! I might, maybe both. A little from column A, a little from column B. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to use my nice brushes for mixing. Use this university series. Get in there, zhuzh it. I'm gonna have to, Shadow, I'm gonna have to get myself caught up on whatever Julie's doing. Oh, Shadow. What? Oh, wait. Shadow Love? Well, oh, you guys are so funny. You're talking about eyeshadow, and then Shadow came out to say hello? Shadow, that's pretty funny. Okay, so let's try this. It's like a softer sagey green. That's like me and it's like Joel and I when we went to go see the screening. It was Severance with Q&A by John Turturro, and there's a quiz show, and we're like, ooh, are there gonna be prizes? No, they were gonna show the movie quiz show after the Q&A. I hope we didn't say that loudly for everybody around us to hear, but we were just wondering, like, I don't know anything, I don't know enough about Severance to be able to win anything. I'm gonna do some like tentative stuff till I figure this out, and then I'll get in a little brighter. You shadow, I shadow, yes you shadow. Okay, so let's see.
Game begin.
Do some more green since I need the green anyway. Guess we're working on that extra green stuff. Doesn't look like much from up there. I'll have to add a more vivid color of it. Okay, so let's get super bright. Should we get 519, whatever that is?
When the drum bistro plays this.
Okay. There we go. So it's traveling. hot, so all the doors open, and you can hear the neighbor doggies. They all have something to say. I feel like I want to bring the green down more, but not this bright one. I have like a duller green. I'm not sure if it'll work. Where's my sample? Oh, he's right here. Yeah, I think it's pale enough, but I could just smear it around. Get some of that sickly color. Where are you? Oh, right here. Still trying to avoid all those little pieces. Like shine pieces I penciled out. Okay, let's see. Darken up some teal for darker eyeshadow. I'm thinking, do I need it to dry some? I don't need this darker color to travel all over the place. Mark says, if y'all thought Australia was warm, I can tell you, I can let you know that for the last week, our mornings have been starting out between 32 to 39 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very cold. I was thinking Celsius until you got to 39. Yeah, you guys are late winter, right? Does it snow? Is it snowing? Get a lot of moisture to get that going? Yeah, that is really cold. Tomorrow we get a top temperature of 64 degrees Fahrenheit, which is going to be nice. Yeah, 64 is nice. But how long does it stay at that? Since it's cold, it's just gonna tap that and then just dip right back down to cold. It snows in the mountain regions. It's snowboard season, but I'm not getting out this year. Too busy? Injured? Snowboarding's pretty fun. I did 2 rail slides. The first one was on my belly, but I count it. Bench rail slides, not like the skinny ones. It was a bench slide thing, so don't be too impressed. Okay, so I think I need you to dry. That is so wet. It's got like surface tension water on it. Yeah, that's how it will work. Hits that 64 for maybe 30 minutes and straight back down. Okay. watching paint dry. That HeroClix stuff is great. That's a lot of fun for you guys. What's a forward funding tournament? Something you already paid for that you're obligated to go to? Oh, Armand, you're inking rocks. Thank you so much. Armand is on Instagram, and that was my neighbor at the Arcane screening. We had a lot of fun, and we're gonna see each other again at Lightbox Expo. I organize all the tournaments. Because I organize the tournaments, I buy all the pricing in advance months before the tournaments, and then get it shipped over here to Australia. And that's all without knowing how many entrants we get. But generally I spend more than what I'll get back, but that's just a part of supporting a growing community. Yeah, I guess, you know, it would be super heartbreaking to not have enough, and your community won't grow because they're going to be like, well, last time we went, you know, it wasn't that great of an experience. So I could see why you would do it that way. HeroClix looks like in real life League of Legends or something. Little things that battle with numbers. I don't understand that game at all. I've watched some gameplay and I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was. I like more story-based things. I'm tangled up. Okay. When I was watching those YouTube behind the scenes for Arcane, Behind the Rift, I think. I used to play League of Legends, says Mark. Yeah, I missed the whole party with the animation. Everybody saw it like years ago, and I'm like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Like, yeah, we know. But I was watching the behind the scenes stuff, and they were talking about the music that they created for it. And I guess Riot is big into making music stuff. And the animation company they used, Ortiz or something, they also make music videos. So they were really good at integrating that into the animation. But the thing that made like a little light bulb kind of click was how they created music for the episodes, like a lot of people do, where it's like scene specific and this is the mood and this is what's going on, so you make a song for it. But what they were doing was they were timing the actual songs kind of like a movie score. Like when this action's happening, it would get quiet in the song and then boom, you know, the song would pick up because it was designed specifically for the timing of the scene. Not like, and it was a song, it wasn't like the score or anything. And it made such a big difference. I remember watching those scenes thinking like, wow, this is so exciting. It's because of the way they handled the music in it. I guess one of the creators of the animated series, he was in a band and he's big on music, so that kind of tracks. You would love board games like Mice and Mystics, fabled stories and familiar tales. You think so? I'm real hit and miss with board games. Sometimes I feel trapped. Like, all right, I'm not into this anymore, but you're like obligated for this hour-long thing. Some of them are a lot of fun, but I don't know until I'm in it, and then it's like a gamble that doesn't always pay off. We played a game that we liked. Oh, what's it called? Like, it was like some shipping game where you would have space ports and you would buy cargo ships with your points. And that was fun, oddly enough. Okay. These are really nice story-driven games. Okay. They're co-op so you can play with friends against the game, but the stories are beautiful, the creatures are all cute and just really whimsical. Huh. I can sneak the screen right under the shine that I'm trying to avoid. I'll be happy. It looks pretty lensy. My camera freeze. Let's see. I don't know if it's OBS. Oh, look at that. That's too bad. That looks cute. Let's see, what could I do? I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna do thanks for watching. I'm gonna see if I could turn it off and on again. So I'm still here. Okay, let's see what it does. No. Okay. See what else I could do. Thank you, Shadow. It looks so cute. And I can't even show you guys. Hold on. Let's see. Is it you? I think so. Troubleshooting with Beth. I know, right? Let's see. Properties. Hold on. I'm gonna show everybody like weird stuff right now. There's nothing that weird. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Well, poop. I don't know how to fix it on the fly. Let's see, 624. I wish I could even show you on this one. I could, let's see. There. There it is. Well, see that? Look at those glasses. Look at the frame of the glass. That's kind of what I was going for. Looks lovely. Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to sign off because I'm gonna troubleshoot this and then just I'm gonna break something. So the glasses look great. Thank you. All right. Well, let's see. And that's me. That's all my stuff. My actual real lights. Okay, that's a lot of face. So I'm gonna do this. That's more better for me and for everybody. Okay. So should I hold off on working on this till tomorrow? I could do the hair, make it like glossy and pretty. I could do that. Okay. So, well, now for real, do the thanks for watching. Yeah, so yeah, she's gonna be like so cute and creepy. I need to turn up the creep factor though, honestly. So look too much more, less cute, more creep. All right, so then yes, tomorrow. Thank you, Mark. I'm so glad you came around. You're able to hang out while you're working. Yeah, everybody, thank you so much. I will stream again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. And that's all. And hopefully my camera works. So, all right. See you later. Take care.